Hello, this is your host Shane with Mountain Crypto. I don't know how well this feed's going to be because I'm on satellite and the weather's kind of bad. But if you don't know who I am, I'm not anyone famous, but I have been in the cryptocurrency world for quite a while. I started putting out videos about 5, maybe 6 years ago, and just going to give you my outlook on Bitcoin. And it's just an opinion. So, not investing advice, do your own research, but it's an opinion from someone who's been through several cycles. And I've done a lot of research and looked at many different charts. And I advise you continue doing that research for yourself so that you feel a reasonable amount of assurance that you're going to get the results you're looking for, or that you're within the risk zone that you're comfortable with. So there's my disclaimer. If you look back through my videos, I used to teach basic blockchain and a lot of safety and security. There's so many scams out there. I should probably try to brush up on some of that stuff. But Bitcoin, yes, you probably saw the description or the title, and it says Bitcoin 180,000 minimum. I think if you just go back and look at the Bitcoin peaks, you will see that Bitcoin easily triples every time from its prior peak or top of the market, top of the bull market, to its top of the bull market. So pretty simple to do. You can see Bitcoin's more than 10x sometimes on its top of the markets. But from the last market, I think typically, and this is not counting the ETFs or any of that. This is just, say the ETFs never happened, just with the happening and the normal bull market cycle that we see. This is the low that I expect for the Bitcoin high upcoming by the halvening. So we hit 70,000 for a short, brief moment on some exchanges, but a solid 60,000 top during the last bull market. So 3 times that, it's going to be 180,000. That's the low that I would expect to see. And when you look back at all the other highs, if you go back and divide them, you're going to see that they've always done multiples of 3 or more. So pretty simple calculation. As far as coins I'm doing on the side, again, not a recommendation or anything, but I'll just pull a few up and tell you what I'm doing if you're interested. And remember, do your own research. Don't copy what I'm doing. In fact, I bought a lot of these coins a while ago, so they're a little bit more expensive now. But I bought all these a couple months ago for the most part to invest through this bull market. Altcoins are really speculative. It's a gamble for sure. If you're just going to use what's available on Coinbase, some of my medium picks, I guess, that I have, I got into Solano, internet, computer, bought a little Dogecoin just as, not much, just a little bit. I'm sure that'll go up. SEI, it's SEI. I bought a little of that. Anything, I've been concentrating this year on stuff that hasn't gone through a bull market for the most part, not everything, but for the most part. So I've got some Mina. Hydra was around last year, but I did buy a little of that because it never really peaked like I expected last year, and I sold it all off. I do have a little ape coin. I think that one's been around a little bit more than a year or two. And Immutable X. I got a tiny bit of that. But I bought some Big Time, Demo, God's Unchained. Actually, that one's been doing pretty good. And then some of the stuff that is not on Coinbase, but you can buy it through your Coinbase wallet that I've invested in is Bonk, which since I bought it, it's already, oh boy, yeah, it's already 7x'd, actually. 7x'd, yes. And it looks like it's getting ready to almost 8x. So that's pretty good. AI pad that I bought, that's already at least 2.5x. Zen, I bought it, a couple months ago. It's 2.5x. I bought Wojak. That's, I don't know, gone up like 40%, maybe 30%. I'm not sure. I'm just kind of gauging it. Bought some Dog Chain, just a little bit. It's actually 2.5x'd, so not too bad. Some other coins that I don't hold on those wallets. I have other wallets that I've been speculative on. I do like Randall on Crypto Love. He goes through a lot of charts. And if you want a quick summary of all the, Bitcoin hype charts, you can see him, Crypto Love. He's usually pretty good. He did a review of Pocket Network, and I bought that. I've been buying that. I've been dollar cost averaging into that, and it's doing very well. I've at least 2x'd everything at least that I bought. Maybe some of the stuff I bought in the beginning 3x'd, but pretty good. And then can't remember the name of this coin. Star Atlas is another one. It's a gaming token that runs on the Solana network, so I think that's going to do pretty good. That's like that Bonk. That's like a meme coin that's running on the Solana network. So I think the ETH, replacement coins that are coming out that are faster and cheaper are worth looking at. Cardano is one of those that's worth looking at, and maybe putting a few pennies in. But all these altcoins, I'm ready to pull out in a heartbeat should they drop very much. But I don't believe we're even really in altcoin season yet. We're just kind of tasting it a little bit based on the hype from the ETF. So that's some of the stuff that's going on. I think we're going to do really good this market. I think this market is going to be incredibly huge for altcoins. I do believe Bitcoin is going to at least 20x, maybe 40x if this ETF takes off. So, and that's kind of conservative. I mean, some people are saying they think it's going to go 100x. Some are saying 10x, but I'm certain it's going to be a really good market. And then what else was I going to tell you? Oh, with the ETFs, though, I should do a video just on that, but I don't think it's going to be a great thing, except for the hype that it creates during this bull market. But I don't think it's going to be a great thing for crypto. I don't think it's going to be a great thing for Bitcoin. If you go back and look at some of my earlier videos from about 5 years ago, one of them still up. YouTube took down a lot of my videos. They took a lot of them down. And a lot of my links, I don't have those websites anymore. I'm not keeping them up, but you can get me. I should have, let's see, maybe I have something here. I can tell you how to get a hold of me. I don't know. I don't have it here, but I do have a Rumble account as well. And I put on stuff there that I do, not crypto so much, but homesteading. And I'm also a rock hound. So I have some of that stuff there. Interesting videos on Rumble. Just go to Radical Rocks. That's my hashtag there. And I don't think it's Radical Rocks USA. I think it's Radical Rocks. I have a couple groups there. Got Radical Rocks, Lapidary, and I have Homestead Harbingers there. And I do have an X account, formerly known as Twitter. My handle there is Radical Rocks or Radical Rocks USA. And not on Facebook too much. Hardly ever. Actually, I'm almost never on there. I'm hardly ever on X either. I'm on MeWe, and I've been checking the Getter and the Locals account, every other day or so. So those are, again, Radical Rocks or Radical Rocks USA is my hashtag on those. And then, but again, back to what we were talking about. I don't think this is going to be really great for cryptocurrency as a whole. I think what we're moving toward, and again, if you go back to my video, some of my older videos from 5 years ago, you'll see me talking about AI and, how these things are actually going to be affecting us. And I mean, they're already possible. It's just a matter of implementing them. And that's been for like 5 years now, 4 or 5 years. So now it's getting where they're really pushing to implement, a government cryptocurrency. I talked about that. And they're going to force us to only have Bitcoin on exchanges. That's what's going to happen. And if these other crypto coins are not, like FTX, if they're not greasing the palms of the people in political power, it's not going to happen. It's just like BlackRock ETF. If they're not greasing the hands of Gary, in charge of the SCE, or, I don't know that for a fact, but I just know that everybody in the government is on the take. This is pretty much the way it is. I'd say 99.9% of them. And if they say they're not, I don't believe them. This is the way it is. That's where I stand. I don't think it's conspiracy. I just think, you get all those opportunities for money. You're gonna take some people up on it at some level. So the level of corruption of the politicians all around the world, not just U.S., it varies from person to person, But yeah, as far as I'm concerned, the only crypto you'll own eventually at some point, and probably, in the next years or so, I don't know when, but this approval of it is just going to prove that, that's where safe crypto is. That's where good people have their crypto, is on these exchanges that are all monitored. And they'll make it illegal to own cryptocurrency or even Bitcoin, in my opinion. So, I hate to be so negative, but that's the way I see it. So I'm here to try to profit off of it. I believe in Bitcoin. I believe in cryptocurrency, but, the powers that be are never going to let people have a decentralized money that they can't completely control. Just the way it is. So hope I'm wrong, but I'm very confident that I'm 100% right. So I hope I'm wrong, but that's where it is. In the meantime, though, there's a great opportunity for investing in Bitcoin. I think when the government does crack down, they're not going to take your Bitcoin away. I'm not saying that. I think they'll tell you need to get it on an exchange, or maybe some sort of approved wallet where they have a back door to it. They'll have these workarounds that will seem okay if you're honest, sarcasm included. It's only for honest people. Only honest people. Only dishonest people want to have control of their Bitcoin. Only dishonest people want to keep it off of an exchange. Only dishonest people want to have a wallet that isn't approved by the government. This is the narrative that I see. So, but in the meantime, we're going to make some money off of it. So I wish you all the best. And until next time, be safe, do your own due diligence, and We're out.